For that perfect crypto gift this holiday, or even a read for yourself, if you're into a good Scroogey story surrounding Bitcoin this Christmas season, this one might be for you. The Scrooge of Bitcoin is a humorous send-up on the original Scrooge story, but involving a sinister banker who wants to destroy the cryptocurrency. The story is available on Amazon as a Kindle download. A link is available in the description below, so pour yourself an eggnog and enjoy this crypto Christmas tale. Yes, your boy Crypto Blood, and welcome to another episode of my Two Satoshis. Today it is December 20th, 2019. Shout out to Spoon Power 23 for this song request, faze-o, Riding High. Thanks for the song request, man. This is some real funkadelic type music right here. Drama-filled situation. If you guys aren't familiar with Hex, we will look at it. Suppose that someone's trying to get me to interview Richard Hart, but looks like Richard Hart also left the project. Just a whole bunch of drama. I was definitely going to get at Richard Hart regarding this Hex token project because I didn't even know about it until I think a couple of live streams ago. So a caller or someone in the chat room mentioned it, and I didn't really know much about it. But anytime you see some type of really high return, low risk type of scenario, stay away, people, stay away. But before we start, if you guys find these types of videos informative, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and click that bell to receive more videos like this. I forgot to mention also, I'm finally getting around to doing this membership thing here on YouTube. So I'll have these membership levels set up over the weekend, and you guys, I think, are going to really enjoy this because it's going to give you access to, depending on the membership level, it's going to give you access to exclusive content earlier before I publish it to the broader audience. And I've also got some special things up my sleeve regarding these membership levels. So this will be coming next week, right before Christmas. I'm going to be doing some live streams where I'm more candid and just having a blast with the members. So keep a lookout for the announcement on when that's available, and you'll get all the details on that. I'll probably do a separate video for that. But also, got to give a shout out to Prime XBT. If you guys haven't even heard of it, go check it out. If you're interested in a new trading platform that allows up to 100x leverage. I don't recommend doing 100x leverage, but hey, if you don't want to put a lot of money into it and to see if you can hit it right off the first trade, then hey, maybe go for it. But trading on a regular basis with 100x leverage is not recommended in my opinion. But the great thing they do have, again, not only cryptocurrencies, but they have a slew of other assets that you can actually trade on their platform, from gold, silver. They've got even euro, some of the FX pairs, euro, pound, yen. I mean, a great platform, and the interface is cool as well. And 67% of their traders are profitable over there at Prime XBT. So again, check them out. You can fund your account with Bitcoin, no KYC, and you can get started right away. Sign up in less than 5 minutes. I'll leave a link in the description below for that. And also, one other great deal going on for the Christmas holiday. Don't forget, and I actually just did a video today, out earlier today, about how to use the platform EOS locally. No KYC, almost like local Bitcoins, but for EOS, fast, instant. You can trade right from your private wallets. They have a Christmas giveaway, so check them out. They're giving away $800 in EOS tokens, and I'll leave a link in the description for you to follow the instructions on how to participate in that. So check out eoslocally.com for that offer as well. But let's take a look at this heat map for today. We're slightly up in Bitcoin. Its dominance is up 68.21% to $7,000. $223. Ethereum is up slightly 1.37% to $129. We've got EOS up 1% to $2.49. Unfortunately, we see one of the odd ones out of the group today. It looks like Litecoin is down almost 1% to $39.83. XRP up pretty heavily, 3% to 19.5 cents. And we've got Binance token up 1.8% to $13.58. But as far as technically speaking, nothing really new today. I mean, we're kind of in this small channel right now. It looks like we're heading toward the top of that at the moment. If we see maybe a break out of this range above, let's say 72.30, maybe, you know, we can take another stab at this trend line here. But as I said yesterday in the videos, this trend line I had drawn before we even hit this point. but this is an area of resistance, and we need to break through those areas. If we get above, at this point, this turquoise trend line, then I'll say you could fairly bullish sign if we do get above there. And then ultimately we need to get above 74.77, and once that happens, it's not a guarantee because we've been above that range before, as you see back here, but you know, at least it gives us hope if we can at least get back to that range and then ultimately go for the 83.54 area. So I don't know if you guys remember, I did an announcement on my channel and on Twitter as well about this whole EOS syndicate, their first listing. Well, it ended. They had 210,000 EOS allocated, 48 million CRO tokens contributed with 1,040 participants, which was 6.2 times oversubscribed. And they've got more syndicates. So the next one is actually Stellar. XLM, all you XLM lovers, you might want to participate in this syndicate. So the crypto.com exchange is listing the XLM token at 500,000 USD allocation at 50% off for CRO stakers. So check this out. I'll leave a link for this in the description of this video. The listing event will commence on Wednesday, the 15th of January 2020. Now, again, I'll leave a link to this in the description below. So let's go ahead and take a look at this Hex project, people. I mean, I didn't even know about it until on a live stream a couple of weekends ago. Someone mentioned it. Hey, do you know about Hex? I'm like, nah, I have no clue of what you're talking about. So we went to the site during the live stream. I said I would check it out, but I ended up never looking into it. Then a contact, a buddy of mine's online, was trying to link me up with Richard Hart to do an interview with him. And probably good that that didn't happen, because I definitely would have done some research on Hex and would have surely pressed them on this project. This is nonsense. This is something you want to steer clear of anytime. Doesn't matter what it is. Do not participate in anything high yielding. There was an article out of CCN that looks like it's been redacted. The contents of it are no longer available. Not sure if that was Hex doing or what, but the title of this article was "Crypto Design for 10,000x Returns is Destined for Failure." Guessing here, but there is an article out of CoinGate that says here's what caused a little known cryptocurrency to drop by 99% in 12 days. So it says Hex cryptocurrency, a scam project masquerading as a blockchain certificate of deposit, has seen its price fall by over 99%. The project becomes the latest cryptocurrency that has caused millions of dollars in lost investments as unwitting investors poured their life savings into the scam. So as it goes on to talk about the shortest scam in crypto history, Hex cryptocurrency launched its initial offering on December 2nd, 2019 with much fanfare and scam-like talk. On its website, the project is termed as the world's first decentralized high-interest blockchain certificate of deposit. The project aims at offering users high-interest rewards to stake Hex crypto, backed by other cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin. Hex claims to improve the cryptocurrency space by paying people to take possession of their private keys to enhance storage. For Bitcoin holders, the service is free with an open to verify code. The launch on December 2nd has seen investors lose over 99% of their initial investment. Starting off at 3,700 Satoshis on December 2nd, the price has plummeted to just under 3 sats, representing a whopping 99% drop. Could this be the shortest ICO failure yet? Richard Hart's recent explanation may do little to convince the market to buy into Hex. While the cryptocurrency holds a sensible value proposition for their users, there remains one huge flaw that may have seen the token collapse 99.3% in the past 12 days. The biggest flaw in the crypto project lies in the origin address that will create terrible distribution by giving Richard a gigantic bag of free Hex. The fear is shared across the community as users remain skeptical of Richard's motives. Hex has been dubbed a Ponzi scheme, a scam, and even worse, and has been compared to the likes of the notorious projects like BitConnect. The cryptocurrency's official website even claims that the asset is designed for a 10,000x return, something that even the SEC would say fails the Howey test. Someone said on Twitter that the AAA benefits Richard more than investors. He gets a bunch of free ETH that can be used to manipulate the AAA directly. And then this person said the federal bonuses give the origin address an equal bonus reward, further diluting the value, benefiting Richard and hurting the investors. And so I don't know if you guys heard the headline about Roger Ver. He ended up putting the Hex token or listing it on the exchange at bitcoin.com I don't see it on the exchange anymore. But what a bad PR move on Roger Ver. See, this is the type of stuff that, whether or not Bitcoin Cash is a viable replacement or competitor to Bitcoin, or if it's the real Bitcoin or not, moves like this, optically, it's just not a good look. It really is not a good look. And I think Roger Ver many times hurts his image, his brand of Bitcoin Cash, rather than helping it. And speaking of people getting caught up in scams and Ponzi schemes, this one lady out of Hawaii, she dumped half of her 401k into 2 different Ponzi schemes, one being USI Tech. Oh man, I remember that one. Man, people are, and the thing when it's a Ponzi scheme, when people continually press you. Hey, have you CB? Have you looked at this? Have you looked at this? I'm like, no, I'm not probably going to look at it either, because if your project needs more people to come in to keep this thing going, it's called a Ponzi scheme. The other one she invested in was BitClub Network, which is the Ponzi scheme mining platform that just went down. So it's just interesting to see, that people are still getting juxed for their money, and it's just crazy this is happening. But evidently, this lady wasn't letting up. They said deputy prosecutor says that this woman isn't the only victim of the cryptocurrency-related scams that have included a temporary restraining order, or who claims has become a new pattern for perpetrators to hide behind. The deputy also claims that another investor has lost over $100,000 for similar crimes in the area. The woman claims that she doesn't expect to get her money back, but wants to see justice for what they have done. So I guess she's made several attempts to receive a refund on her investment, but instead the company was able to file a temporary restraining order against the woman, preventing her from furthering her case for a refund. They had the audacity, the unmitigated gall, to put a restraining order on her. This is crazy, absolutely crazy. So we'll see what happens with this Hex thing. Listen, man, I don't even understand. Honestly, I thought this guy Richard Hart was a billionaire. What is he doing with these petty little pyramid schemes? I don't know, man. I ain't trying to count nobody money, but hey, that's what he said. You guys let me know your thoughts on this whole situation. If he wants to still come on the show, we can still have him on the show. I have no problem doing that. Let me know your thoughts about this Hex situation. And do you think it's fair for other companies, these, like with the case with the lady in Hawaii, think it's fair for these companies to be able to put a restraining order out against her? I don't think that's fair at all. But again, that's just my 2 Satoshis on the situation. Shout out again to my man Spoon Power 23 out there on YouTube for the song request faze-o, Riding High. If you guys found this video informative, make sure you hit the like and you subscribe and you click the bell to receive more videos like this. I'm out of here, people. Holla!